Hi everyone, my name is Anouk. I work for Eco Solutions and we would like to welcome you and thank you very much for being recycling ambassadors for Waitangi Day. This is just a little video to explain a bit more about your role and what you should bring and how the recycling actually works inside. So when you arrive at the tent and you come and see us on the sports field, or you go and see Joe and Joel on the marae, we will kit you up with some PPE gear. Make sure you bring a hat. We've got a few spare ones, but if you do bring your own, please bring your own. We'll give you a high-vis jacket, some gloves and a picker. We will then direct you to your recycling station. So our recycling station has got 3 bins. One for recycling, one for all compostable things, and one for landfill. So your role as a recycling ambassador is just to point out to people what they should put in what bin. We do not expect you to service the bin. Please don't do any lifting and look after your body at all times. So event recycling is a little bit different from home recycling because there's no place to wash it. So what we accept is clean number 1 and 2 plastics and tins, cans. So things like bottles, only clear ones, so the coloured number 1 plastics are no longer accepted, but they will still accept water bottles, such as this, and other plastic bottles, such as this. As long as they're not dirty and fully contaminated with sticky stuff like smoothies and stuff, we can take those, and we can take cans. So that's the only thing that should go in the recycling bin. A lot of people will put things in there because they want to recycle it, not necessarily because you can recycle it. As you may notice, there's no number 5 here because number 5 is usually food contaminated and full of food residue. As soon as we put dirty recycling in this bin, it's going to get contaminated. So please just be mindful if you do find something that goes in the bin, because people are really fast. You've got your picker to pick it out. So now we have compostable. We've asked all storeholders to provide to put their food into compostable packaging. And not all compostable packaging is made equal, so we asked them to use certain compostable packaging to make sure it's not harming the whenua. So things that we can recycle are containers like food. Oh, this one's been squashed. Containers like this. If it's got food in it, it can all go into this bin. You don't have to take it out, but you might want to check every now and then to make sure there's no little packets, or sometimes people will put wipes and stuff in here, so just make sure that's not in there. And just be nice about it. People quite often want to do the right thing, so just be gentle with them. And cutlery that is made out of wood. No plastic cutlery, even if it says it's compostable. Our composter does not accept it. And containers like this, napkins, food, all that can go into the compostable bin. You've got some nice pictures. If we see things that are not quite 100% right, we will come and tell you, and we'll make a little display on your recycling station to make sure you get clarity and people have clarity about what you can recycle and put in here. Lastly, landfill. All the stuff that you can't recycle or compost. When in doubt, put it in here. So things like plastic packets, contaminated number 5s, and coffee cups. This coffee cup actually has got a commercially compostable thing on it, so it can go into the compost. However, the lid isn't. So the lid needs to be taken off, and that needs to go into the landfill. If you're not sure about the cup, please put it in the landfill. We will soon identify which ones are good and which ones aren't. In an ideal world, all the coffee cups can be compostable. This one is made of plastic, this lid. Some are made out of this material, in which case they can go into the compost. And ta-ta, this one. Some vendors may use these, which is a commercially compostable cup. However, our composter doesn't take it because it takes too long to break down. So we ask people to not use these. If you do see these anyway, please put them in the landfill bin and we will go and talk to the store holders. If you're not sure, come and talk to us, or we will come and see you and we can have a little chat about it. If you see any glass bottles, we'll put them to the side of the onto the side of your little recycling station, and I'll put them in a bin on the side, and we will deal with that later. If store holders come and dump a whole bunch of stuff on your recycling station, please tell them that they can come and take it to our base, where we're more than happy to take it. And store holders are meant to take in their waste, pack in and pack out their waste. We can take their compost and we can take their recycling, but they're not allowed to dump their waste on us and on your station, just so you know. Other than that, make sure you bring sun cream, your own water bottle, and don't forget your reusable cup, just in case you want to have something to drink. Okay, we were really looking forward to seeing you on the day, and yeah, we'll see you then. Ka kite.